GoldFactory, a financially motivated cybercrime group, has recently ramped up its attacks in Southeast Asia, specifically targeting mobile users in Indonesia, Thailand, and Vietnam. This surge in activity, which began in October 2024, involves the distribution of modified banking apps that serve as conduits for Android malware, leading to over 11,000 infections. The group, which has been active since at least June 2023, is known for using sophisticated techniques to impersonate government services and trusted brands. Reports from Group IB indicate that these tactics have resulted in widespread infections, particularly in Indonesia, where about 63% of the altered applications are directed. In this video, we'll explore the methods employed by GoldFactory, the malware involved, and the implications for mobile security in the region. If you find this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. Timeline of GoldFactory's attacks. As GoldFactory's operations evolved, their tactics became increasingly sophisticated. By June 2023, early indications of their activity began to emerge, with reports detailing the use of unique malware families, including GoldPickaxe and GoldDigger, specifically designed to exploit vulnerabilities in both Android and iOS platforms. This marked the beginning of a trend towards targeting mobile banking applications, setting the stage for their more aggressive campaigns in late 2024. In October 2024, the group intensified its efforts, launching a series of attacks that primarily affected mobile users in Southeast Asia. The initial wave was detected in Thailand, where their impersonation tactics were first reported. By late 2024, victims in Vietnam started to experience similar attacks, and by mid-2025, Indonesia was also under siege, indicating a strategic expansion of GoldFactory's operations across the region. Group IB's analysis highlights the alarming scale of these attacks, with over 300 unique samples of modified banking applications identified, leading to nearly 2,200 infections in Indonesia alone. This surge in infections reflects a calculated approach to target the Indonesian market specifically, as 63% of the altered apps were designed for local users. The group's method involves impersonating trusted entities such as government services to deceive victims into downloading malicious software. The infrastructure supporting GoldFactory's activities is equally concerning. The discovery of a pre-release version of a new malware variant, Gigaflower, suggests that the group is continuously innovating and adapting to evade detection. This new variant boasts capabilities such as real-time screen streaming and advanced data extraction techniques, which indicate a strategic pivot towards more invasive forms of cybercrime. Interestingly, the group has shifted its focus away from developing iOS Trojans, instead instructing victims to borrow Android devices, likely due to heightened security measures on iOS platforms. This pivot demonstrates an adaptive strategy, allowing GoldFactory to maintain operational effectiveness despite changing technological landscapes. Overall, the timeline of GoldFactory's attacks reveals not just a surge in activity, but also a pattern of evolving tactics and methodologies that underscore the persistent threat posed by financially motivated cybercrime groups in the region. As their strategies become more sophisticated, the need for robust cybersecurity measures is paramount to protect vulnerable users from these increasingly complex threats. The rise of modified banking apps has significant implications for users in Southeast Asia, particularly in terms of trust and security in the digital landscape. As cybercriminals like GoldFactory exploit vulnerabilities through deceptive tactics, users face a growing challenge in discerning legitimate applications from malicious ones. The sophistication of these modified apps, which maintain the appearance of genuine banking services, has led to a false sense of security among unsuspecting users. The infection chains leveraged by GoldFactory highlight a troubling trend in social engineering. By impersonating trusted entities such as government services or well-known local brands, the group effectively manipulates users into downloading malware-laden applications. This method not only increases the infection rate but also raises concerns about the erosion of trust in legitimate digital services, as users may become wary of engaging with any mobile banking options. Moreover, the technical mechanisms employed in these modified apps reveal a concerning evolution in cybercrime strategies. The use of frameworks like Frida and Dobby allows for seamless integration of malicious code while preserving the original app's functionality. This duality complicates detection efforts, as traditional security measures may fail to identify the hidden threats. The ability of these malware families to bypass security features of legitimate applications underscores the need for enhanced vigilance among users. As the malware landscape evolves, the introduction of new variants such as Gigaflower suggests that cybercriminals are continuously innovating to outpace detection and mitigation efforts. The addition of features like real-time screen streaming and advanced data extraction capabilities further underscores the potential for widespread abuse of personal information. This trend not only jeopardizes individual users' financial security but also raises broader implications for the integrity of the banking sector as a whole. In light of these developments, it is crucial for users to adopt proactive security measures. Awareness campaigns educating users about the risks associated with downloading apps from unverified sources and recognizing social engineering tactics can help mitigate the impact of such attacks. Financial institutions also have a role to play in fortifying their security protocols and maintaining transparent communication with customers to rebuild trust in mobile banking services. In light of the recent surge in cyber attacks attributed to GoldFactory, it is crucial for mobile users in Southeast Asia to remain vigilant and proactive in safeguarding their devices and personal information. As the threat landscape evolves, understanding the tactics employed by cybercriminals can significantly enhance individual security. One immediate step users can take is to verify the authenticity of any banking applications before downloading them. This includes checking for official listings on trusted app stores and ensuring that applications originate from verified developers. Additionally, users should be wary of unsolicited messages, especially those claiming to be from government services or local brands. These messages often contain links that lead to malicious sites masquerading as legitimate applications. Moreover, enabling two-factor authentication (2FA) on banking and financial accounts can provide an extra layer of security. This measure ensures that even if a malicious actor gains access to user credentials, they would still require a second form of verification to log in. Users should also regularly monitor their bank statements and transaction history for any unauthorized activity. Educating oneself about social engineering tactics is equally important. Cybercriminals often exploit urgency or fear, as seen in cases where victims were pressured to pay overdue bills under threat of service suspension. Being aware of these strategies can help individuals recognize and avoid potential scams. For those who may have already fallen victim to such attacks, immediate action is necessary. This includes uninstalling any suspicious applications, changing passwords, and contacting their financial institutions to report potential fraud. It is also advisable to run a comprehensive security scan on their devices using reputable antivirus software to detect and remove any lingering malware. As cybercriminals continue to adapt and refine their methods, ongoing vigilance and education are essential. Engaging with cybersecurity resources such as workshops or online courses can empower users to stay informed about the latest threats and protective measures. By taking these proactive steps, individuals can better protect themselves against the evolving landscape of cybercrime. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.